Pirate Sports Properties and ECU Athletics present The Joe Dooley Show.
Coming up this week on The Joe Dooley Show, it's a busy time for Pirate basketball. East Carolina hit the road to take on the Cincinnati Bearcats and then came back home to take on the Memphis Tigers. We'll have highlights of both of those games. Alonzo Frink joins us in our Pirate profile coming up. And it's UCF and Houston to come as East Carolina gets set to continue play in the American Athletic Conference. This is The Joe Dooley Show, and the head coach of the Pirates joins me next.
The Joe Dooley Show is brought to you by Vidant Health, proud sponsor of keeping Pirate fans healthy.
You've been training for this moment all year long because Pirate Nation depends on you. At Vidant Health, we'll keep you strong, proud, and loud. You're going to need a healthy set of lungs, endurance to last the entire game, and brute strength to carry your team to the championship. So depend on Vidant Health, official health system of the ECU Pirates.
A fresh start means a new you, new connections, and new savings from Suddenlink. Now you can get reliable, high-speed 300 meg internet for just $29.99 a month. With it, you'll get a $200 Visa prepaid card, HBO Max included on us, and a free Wi-Fi extender. Enjoy a fresh start with 300 meg internet for just $29.99 a month. Plus, as part of Optimum Flexibility from Suddenlink, there are no contracts or hidden fees. And now you can unlock even more value when you combine with Optimum Mobile. Sign up at suddenlink.com today.
The sun rises, and we rise with it. Pursuing new opportunities to change the world.
We have a lot to cover, so let's get started.
One day at a time.
We are Pirate Nation.
One community at a time.
And we give no quarter.
One person at a time. A new day is beginning in the East. It's your time to rise.
Pepsi Wild Cherry.
Welcome back to the Joe Dooley Show. Brian Bailey with Coach Dooley. East Carolina opening up the week with a visit to Cincinnati. A really tough first half for your Pirates.
Yeah, bad first half. We didn't get off to a really good start. We're bad in transition, which we had talked about. I thought Cincinnati really came out. I think the real place they put us on our heels was on the offensive end. We didn't have much flow. Turned it over, took a couple bad shots, and then they turned those bad shots or turnovers into transition, and you can't have that happen on the road.
You were able to turn things around. How difficult is that when you're on the road?
It's difficult, but I think the big thing is we got some defensive stops. I mean, they shot 56% in the first half, and we got it where the pace was slowed. We weren't giving up as many transition baskets. The other thing is we were better offensively. The ball moved better. I thought some of those young guys did some really good things. You know, RJ and Javon got more minutes. And obviously Vance had an unbelievable night.
It's got to be encouraging to see those young players getting some, very valuable minutes.
Javon has been good in practice. The problem for him is not him. It's Tristan and Tremont have been very good at the point. And, we can't play three small guys together. But he earned minutes. You'll see more of him on the court. He doesn't have to play as well as he did at Cincinnati to help us. But he did play very well. I thought his defensive energy was good. And I thought that he was very conscientious about what he was trying to do on offense.
Vance Jackson, a career-high 35 points. He was a man.
Yeah, he played like it. And, I think with a bounce or two, he could have had 38 or 40. And I think there was a couple shots he had an offensive foul that He could have shot a little pull-up, and they called an offensive foul on a floater, and I think he would have pulled that back and shot a pull-up. And he probably had 2 or 3 others I wish he would have shot from the three-point line.
He was 8 of 11 from the three-point line. When he shoots a three, it almost looks like a player shooting a free throw because he's so easy with it.
I think the thing that people don't realize is how big he is. I mean, until you stand near him, he's every bit of 6'9". He's long arm. I mean, he looks the part. Played it the other night. I thought the other thing I thought he did a much better job scoring in the post. I mean, the first play of the game, several other opportunities in the post. He was deliberate in the post and just made people pay for it.
Pirates trailed by as many as 23 in the first half, trailed by 20 at halftime, but you really did turn it around in the second half.
Well, when we got to 5, we had a couple untimely mistakes. They made a shot. Davenport made a shot. We had a turnover on a drive and kick, and then we had one where we were stuck under the basket that we could have called a timeout, or guys had to move. We had some guys sitting, and they didn't get to open windows, and I think those were things that came back and haunted us.
79-71 was the final at Cincinnati. Let's take a look at the highlights.
Today's highlights are brought to you by these local Nationwide agents.
Here is Newton, dumping it inside as he gets it to Jackson. Backs down on Davenport underneath. Nice reverse layup. Jackson lays it in, and that will open up the scoring.
Showing your chest, you get rewarded for that.
Over the head pass from Newton to Jackson, and he finishes it off. A nice play from the Pirates.
That's exactly what the Pirates needed.
Another rebound. Cincinnati continuing to push the pace. Adams Woods with a pull-up jumper. That one's good, and Cincinnati is on a 9-0 run. Now backing down. Turnaround shot from Brandon Johnson, and it's good.
Julius is the vet for this Bearcats team.
Newton only 2 points so far. Jump pass out to the corner, and that one is knocked down by Vance Jackson. Bearcats 5 for 8 from beyond the arc. Came in shooting 38% from 3 in conference play. As there's a nice little touch shot from Newton. We'll begin with possession of the basketball. Just looking to get some good possessions here on offense and defense to start.
They do, and that's a big start there about Jackson to start it off here. He hasn't been shy shooting a deep ball.
From the Bearcats. Jackson long 3, that one's good.
Oh, he's feeling it. He's dialing it up from downtown. The stroke is looking better and better. Rotation on the ball was 360. See if ECU can come up with a big one here.
Three-pointer from the corner is good from Felton. We've seen Davenport drive it a little bit more often here as of late. Puts it on the deck again. Between two, muscles up and off-balance shot. What a finish by Davenport. 3 off his season high. Another 3 from Jackson, and he rattles that one in. Heat check from Vance Jackson, his 7th triple of the night. On Newman, turnaround shot, good again. 31 points, a new career high for Vance Jackson.
The Bearcats were dead, and Newman came up very big as he did.
8 points for Newman, but ECU answers right back with Frank.
See if Newton can come up with some big shots here, as we know he's a big-time player as well.
Robinson White rattles that one around, no good. Inside follow-up, no, but Newton, 3rd time the charm, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. As ECU can't connect on that one. Out to Jackson, he'll take another 3, make another 3. What a night for Vance Jackson. 35 points, a career high. ECU mounts a furious charge in the second half, but Cincinnati hangs on at home, and the Bearcats win it by a final score of 79-71.
79-71 was the final. What did you say at halftime?
Well, instead of going crazy, we talked about, listen, these are things on the board that we were worried about. Transition. We can get back. Offensively, if we don't take bad shots, you guys have done a pretty good job, and let's not try to score on the first side. Their statistics defensively are terrific. They're in the 30s, Cincinnati, in Ken Palm. Their defensive efficiency is great, so you can't attack a first side. We need to get to multiple sides and try to go after it. Guys did a better job, and it's a lot easier also when you get some stops and you can get out in transition.
Next up for the Pirates, the Memphis Tigers at home at Williams Arena. We'll take a look at those highlights coming up in just a bit here on the Joe Dooley Show.
The Joe Dooley Show is brought to you by ECU Physicians. ECU Physicians, your wellness is our specialty.
The most comprehensive care in Eastern North Carolina for every stage of life. 37 specialties, over 500 providers, ECU Physicians, your wellness, our specialty.
Oh, Bud Light Seltzer Retro tie-dyes?
Have you tried these yet?
Bud Light Seltzer Retro tie-dye, the loudest flavors ever.
Someone you can rely, who's always on your side. That's why there's Nationwide. That's why there's Nationwide. Nationwide is on your side.
All these other banks are changing names right and left. They don't care like they used to care a long time ago.
Jim Clement, president of Town Insurance, talks about townspeople here in Greenville.
With Town Insurance and now Town Bank, the folks that work for us have that attitude where if somebody walks in, I'm here to help them. And I think that's the team that Town Bank's put together here. They have that attitude. Honesty, it's sincerity, it's hard work, it's genuineness that these people have that are here.
In times of calm, in times of crisis, your wellness is our specialty.
Oh, Bud Light Seltzer Retro tie-dyes?
Have you tried these yet?
Bud Light Seltzer Retro tie-dye, the loudest flavors ever.
The sun rises, and we rise with it. Pursuing new opportunities to change the world.
We have a lot to cover, so let's get started.
One day at a time.
We are Pirate Nation.
One community at a time.
And we give no quarter.
One person at a time. A new day is beginning in the East. It's your time to rise.
The Joe Dooley Show is presented by Suddenlink. Stay connected with Suddenlink.
Game 2 this week for the East Carolina Pirates, a matchup with the Memphis Tigers. Both teams in this matchup coming in off losses.
Yeah, Memphis, obviously great talent. You're going to see, some guys that will be in the NBA for a long time. It's very rare you see two #1 players in the country go to the same school in the same year. So you had, Duran is terrific, a lot like James Wiseman, who's with the Golden State Warriors right now. Monty Bates has been a phenom since he was in 8th or 9th grade. He's already been on Sports Illustrated. Minot is terrific, and then you come back with Tyler Harris, transferred back from Iowa State, Landers, Nolly, Timberlake. The list goes on and on. Quinones, we haven't even talked about him. They just have a lot of depth at a lot of different positions.
Pirates undefeated on the year at home going into this matchup, and Memphis has struggled a little bit on the road.
Well, they're young. I mean, like most teams are now. There are a lot of new guys, but I do think we'll have great crowd, a lot of atmosphere, and our guys have to handle that pressure also. I mean, I think it's a little bit different, playing against a few first-round picks, multiple pros, and they've got to handle that well also.
Pirates and the Memphis Tigers on Saturday from Williams Arena, Minji's Coliseum. Let's take a look at those highlights.
He's the real Penny Hardaway there for his club. Landers, Nolly.
And they got beat against UCF. They're going to be hungry today.
They were down 19 on the road, but failed to come back, losing by 10, and that's Tremont Robinson-White. He'll look to improve his position. Frink, foul line extended, up and in.
If Frink has the games he can have, you can be in this battle long.
Tigers 1-4 on the road, 2-5 away from FedEx Forum this year, and that's Robinson-White for his second from 3.
You got 3 guys coming in, but right now you're down to 4. You got to heist it up.
The freshman buries it from the top of the circle.
That's a big bucket. I like the way he played the last game, and I like the way he's playing.
Newton surrounded on the right side. Suggs will drive this time instead of taking the 3. Spins, shoots, and scores.
You better get back on the other end. They run hard at it.
Robinson-White, good feed on the cut to Suggs, goes glass.
Can you get stops?
Battling, had it ripped away, picked up. Imani Bates now, the freshman, He's hot. Heat check for Bates. He's on fire. Jackson dumps it off. Frink. And that snaps a streak of 4 in a row missed by the Pirates. He was 0 for 4 from 3 the other night at UCF. Here's a 3 by Jackson, pumped in.
That's a big answer.
Here's Newton over to Suggs. He'll hoist for 3. Yes!
So now look what you have. 8-point.
Tigers by 10. Frink inside. Pump fake goes up. Scores! And 1!
That's where Frink.
To Newton for 3. Bullseye!
Down to 5, you still have time.
Jackson from the corner. Tie game! Suggs. Yes! 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 Pirates win! Pirates win! Pirates win! Holy mackerel! Holy mackerel! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! They're storming the court! What a win for East Carolina!
Yeah, tremendous win. And I'll tell you something, they deserved it in the second half. It's wild in here right now.
Talk about that shot. Crazy shot. My team found me in the right area. I was able to hit a crazy shot, man. Once in a lifetime. Hey, we outside. Can you believe the atmosphere in here tonight? Can you believe how loud it was? That was crazy. The loudest I ever been. I seen it here. Hey, he liked that. Congratulations.
Great, thank you. Let's just talk about the comeback a little bit. Did you guys ever lose faith?
No, never lose faith. We be in situations like this in practice all the time, you know what I'm saying, with Coach Dooley. And so, we just got to stay poised. We play defense. We just got to, lock in and focus.
72-71 was the final. What was the key to the comeback?
We got some stops. We didn't turn it over, and we got some stops. I think early in the game they shot 59% early, going into the under 4-minute timeout. We got it down a little bit, and we only gave up 27 points in the second half. I think that was a big key.
Take us to that final huddle. What was said there?
Well, we were talking about we figured they were going to try to overplay and deny us, and Brandon did a good job. He ended up with Harris on him, who's a lot bigger than, and he started like he was coming off a stagger, and he back cut it. And we were trying to get something going towards the rim, and we had the other bigs lifted because we were afraid if Duran was around the basket, he could alter or change the shot. Brandon did a great job back cutting, picked up the ball, and it was definitely good.
Talk about this atmosphere in here today.
Great atmosphere. The students were unbelievable. Fans were unbelievable. The last minute of the game going crazy, and it was great home court atmosphere.
Get a little rest and time to get ready for another one.
No rest. Tuesday night.
There you go. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, guys.
You've been training for this moment all year long because Pirate Nation depends on you. At Vidant Health, we'll keep you strong, proud, and loud. You're going to need a healthy set of lungs, endurance to last the entire game, and brute strength to carry your team to the championship. So depend on Vidant Health, official health system of the ECU Pirates.
A fresh start begins with fresh choices, like choosing to save more with Suddenlink. Get reliable, high-speed 1 gig internet for just $49.99 a month. With it, you'll get a $200 Visa prepaid card, HBO Max included on us for 1 year, and a free Suddenlink stream with your favorite shows and streaming apps all in one device. Choose to start fresh by saving more on our fastest speed. Plus, as part of optimum flexibility from Suddenlink, there are no contracts or hidden fees. And unlock even more value when you combine with Optimum Mobile. Visit suddenlink.com today.
The sun rises, and we rise with it. Pursuing new opportunities to change the world.
We have a lot to cover, so let's get started.
One day at a time.
We are Pirate Nation.
One community at a time.
And we give no quarter.
One person at a time. A new day is beginning in the East. It's your time to rise.
Pepsi Wild Cherry.
Welcome back to the Joe Dooley Show. Let's talk about our Pirate profile, Alonzo Frink, the transfer from South Carolina.
Great kid. I mean, he is one of the best kids I've been around. Great family. His mother, Ingrid, is unbelievable. Very personable. Comes in the office every day. Got a smile on his face. Good work ethic. He's getting better. Now that he's getting healthy, he's showing what he can do. And I expect him to finish out the season terrifically. He's strong. Can score multiple ways. Very good basketball IQ, and we're glad we got him.
I don't think we've seen the best of him anywhere close yet.
No, he's had a couple. He's had a couple things where he's been dinged up. He had a little foot injury and then was shut down for a little bit. So I think as he continues to get in shape, he'll be a force for us.
He's our Pirate profile this week, Alonzo Frink.
I feel like it's a family environment here. I know Coach Dooley since I was in high school. So first thing when I put my name in the portal, he was the first person to call me. So once he called me, I knew it was already I really wanted to commit here. And I already knew some people on the team like BK and Alexis. So I feel like it was just a family environment here. Since I was a kid, I started playing organized basketball. I think I started around the 4th grade, 3rd grade. But then I just got into other sports, just trying to test some other stuff out. But I started playing organized basketball in 4th grade. I think me just kind of bring that different dynamic to the team. Playing hard every day, just trying to push guys. Since I'm older, so just trying to bring that experience and that knowledge from other school to here. I think that could really help. I think just being around, meeting new people, just things that basketball could take you to. It took me out the country, playing in Dominican Republic on the national team, played in Spain, played in Brazil, played in a lot of places, Puerto Rico. So I think that's one of the main things that basketball can give you, different opportunities. My brother's my favorite athlete growing up, just being around him, watching him play a lot. He plays overseas in Germany, so just watching him kind of have the same game. So that's probably one of my favorite athletes growing up. At first it was kind of hard, just trying to get back in shape. That was the biggest thing for me. It was just because, after not playing for 6 to 8 months and then sitting around all day, you couldn't run or nothing. That was my biggest thing is conditioning. So before I even touched the ball, all I did all day was just run and try to do run on the treadmill, anything that's cardio. I just try to do that. I think my family was the one that motivates me because they sacrificed so much to be where I'm at now. So my mom sacrificed a lot, my sister sacrificed a lot, my brother sacrificed a lot. So for me to be here, I know just to maybe play professionally or just get my degree, that's gonna be the biggest thing in return from, obviously for my mom, to get my degree and for my family, just try to help them towards the end.
The Joe Dooley Show is presented by Pepsi, the official soft drink of Pirate Nation.
Oh, Bud Light Seltzer Retro Tie-Dye?
Have you tried these yet?
Bud Light Seltzer Retro Tie-Dye, the loudest flavors ever.
All these other banks are changing names right and left. They don't care like they used to care a long time ago.
Jim Clement, president of Town Insurance, talks about townspeople here in Greenville.
With Town Insurance and now Town Banks, the folks that work for us have that attitude where if somebody walks in, I'm here to help them. And I think that's the team that Town Banks put together here. They have that attitude. Honesty, it's sincerity, it's hard work, it's genuineness that these people have that are here.
Someone you can rely, who's always on your side. That's why there's Nationwide. That's why there's Nationwide. Nationwide is on your side.
The sun rises, and we rise with it. Pursuing new opportunities to change the world.
We have a lot to cover, so let's get started.
One day at a time.
We are Pirate Nation.
One community at a time.
And we give no quarter.
One person at a time. A new day is beginning in the East. It's your time to rise.
Oh, Bud Light Seltzer Retro Tie-Dye?
tried these yet?
Bud Light Seltzer Retro Tata, the loudest flavors ever.
The sun rises, and we rise with it. Pursuing new opportunities to change the world.
We have a lot to cover, so let's get started.
One day at a time.
We are Pirate Nation.
One community at a time.
And we give no quarter.
One person at a time. A new day is beginning in the East. It's your time to rise.
Welcome back to the Joe Dooley Show. Brian Bailey with Coach Dooley. Let's take a look ahead at East Carolina Pirate basketball coming up. UCF comes to town on Tuesday.
Yeah, UCF's playing really well. They hit a little stretch where they hit a snag. They came back and beat Memphis. Great guard play. Already beaten Michigan pretty well. Real good depth in the front line, and Johnny does a really good job. Coach Dawkins does a really good job with those guys.
I was going to say, you're going to see two really good coaches this week, and it starts with the former Duke All-American Johnny Dawkins.
Terrific coach and an even better person. He's done a great job with UCF. Those guys play hard, multiple defenses, playing very aggressively offensively, and a very good team.
But you got the feeling that this Pirate basketball team, they love playing at home.
Yeah, we do. It's been good to us so far. Good atmosphere. I think the guys will be ready to go.
And Kelvin Sampson and company coming up on the weekend. The Pirates play at number 11 Houston, and we all know what happened last year when you guys played the Cougars.
Well, we better be ready to rebound the ball. Houston's an elite team. He's done an unbelievable job. Kelvin's done an unbelievable job with that program. Built it. The war will be on the backboard, so they're very good efficiently on offense. Defensively, they're elite, so we better be ready to play.
Last year's game was so bizarre at Williams Arena when you pulled off the upset of the Houston Cougars. What went well in that game?
We rebound the ball, and the other things, we shot the ball well from the three-point line. And, Kelvin and those guys are a little bit different. The kid Sasser's out for the year, who was their leading scorer, but they've had those young guys start to step up, and they look like they're starting to come together again.
And Coach Sampson, of course, from North Carolina.
Lumberton, he has done an unbelievable job at Houston and Oklahoma, Washington State, Indiana. It's just a great coach. He's a Hall of Fame, elite-level coach.
Two big games coming up this week, UCF and the Houston Cougars. We'll talk about those next week right here on the Joe Dooley Show.
The Joe Dooley Show is an exclusive presentation of the Pirate Sports Network from Learfield.